We're having a conversation in Connecticut about water. A lot of the data is based on old data and old information about water availability, and there's nobody in this room who can deny that over the past 5 to 10 years we've seen significant changes around the country and around the world in the availability of water. So my constituents are reacting to that. The bill that we've introduced is a bill that does 3 things. It says you cannot charge less for a company that is extracting water to sell bottled water from Connecticut. You can't charge them less than you charge a constituents who have built that infrastructure with their tax dollars and with their water bills. It's just not fair. Part is many of us have seen the sewer charges go way up as well over the past 4 to 5 years. And you know what? Connecticut residents voted for that overwhelmingly because we understand how important it is, knowing our water bills will double. But what people didn't know when they voted was that they'd be subsidizing a corporation that was going to be taking that water and selling it out of state. So my constituents are very clear with me, and I agree that there should not be a discount for the sewer cost for a private company. We have to be careful here. We know that in California, despite drought, Nestle continues to pump water at a rate that is hurting their ecosystem, that is reducing the availability of water. Today, MDC has enough water to open this plant and give the water that the plant needs. Today, I have talked enough to MDC and enough to people who work on these issues to say, today, there's enough water to meet this capacity. Do I think it should have happened without public information and input? No, but there's the capacity. But we don't know about 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. I hope my children and grandchildren all live in Connecticut. And part of that's because of the work of environmentalists that have made Connecticut what it is, standing up and protecting a precious resource. And while that resource is important for individuals, guess what? It's a really important resource for industry. Our industries rely on fresh, clean water. And we need to make sure that when you have a plant of this size, it's not like any other commercial user. It's using almost 3% of the water that MDC puts out a day to one user. So this is a wake-up call for us to say, let's look at our state statutes. Let's not advantage private users over the public.
This is a terribly egregious state issue, and we have got to do a better job, as previous speakers, Senator Bye, Representative Zawistowski, have noted, of recognizing that we have to conserve, protect our public resources, our waters, for the citizens and the businesses of Connecticut above exporting these resources outside of the state.
Citizens of the towns the MDC serves are outraged by the behavior of the board on the MDC. On their website, their mission states to provide our customers with safe, pure drinking water. They are to deliver the water. They don't own it. The MDC has stated repeatedly the need to sell water to Niagara to make money for infrastructure repairs. Jacking up the residents' rates while offering discounts to Niagara for them to make a profit is unacceptable and outrageous.